Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching the Arkansas Gun Guy. Today, a quick video just looking at the difference between Sig Sauer's SRT short reset trigger versus their standard double action, single action trigger. You may see this in the descriptions of some of the models you're looking at on the website. And if you're curious what that means, I thought I would show you. I've got two models here from Sig, the 226 chambered, well, they're both, doesn't matter the chambering, but 226 with the standard double action, single action trigger, and the 229 or the M11A1 version that has their short reset trigger system in there. So I'll just do a couple of close-ups to show you the difference of the two. I was going to do the pull weights for you with my fancy alignment trigger gauge, but my battery just died. I want to get this video out there. So the weights, as my understanding, and on my trigger pulls were about the same, especially on double action. I did get a slightly lighter pull on my own with the single action here. We'll look at that in a second. But again, both firearms have a safety check, just so you know. But they both have a very heavy double action pull. You can see here just like this. And it feels very similar between both firearms. Almost identical, really. But the difference is the reset, and that is the short reset trigger here we came to look at. So the standard Sig, once you rack the slide once, you have some take up like this, you get to a wall, and it breaks. And then the reset is like this. This is where you pay attention. Reset. Pretty long and audible. Some more take up there, and then you shoot. Again, that's pretty standard for duty type weapons. A little bit of a longer reset, some take up, and then it shoots. But on the SRT, again, the single action pull, there's take up there, but then very clean break. Now this is the important part, the reset. Before we saw the travel come way back out to here, watch this. There's your reset. And then right back to the wall, no take up. So that is the beauty of the SRT trigger system. Again, right there, and you're back at the wall. So I'll do them one more time side by side. This is the short reset trigger system. Right there, back at the wall. Fantastic trigger. It's one of the best triggers, stock like that, and back at the wall. Versus this guy, which has a reset further out with some take up, and then back at the wall. So if you're curious, if you want a specific duty type weapon, it's hard to beat the standard double action, single action here. This one maybe could easily have a negligent discharge if you're not careful. But the trigger, the SRT trigger in this thing is spectacular. I think you can also buy them on Sig's website for about 50 bucks and upgrade them yourself. Well worth it. If you want a good trigger like this, I'm keeping my 226 Mark 25 just bone stock because that's how I want it. But I do really like Sig's SRT trigger system. If you're curious, hope that helped. If you haven't yet, please consider liking and subscribing. I'm trying to grow my little channel, and I appreciate you being here. Thanks.